Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be talking about how to put together a resistance band training program. A lot of people ask me, what are some things I can do at home? What are some things I can do while I travel? Or with very minimal equipment in the gym? Well, if you've never used this resistance band or exercise bands, I'm going to show you some awesome stuff you can do with it today. And specifically, I'm going to talk to you about some full body movements that are going to help you burn calories and help you burn fat in a very, very time efficient manner. So I'm going to take you through about 7 exercises that all you need for this pretty much are a resistance band, a box or a step, show you some stability ball stuff we're going to do as well. And from there, it's going to be very straightforward stuff. So let's get it started. The first exercise we're going to do is called a squat press. You're going to make sure your feet are on the band. The band is underneath both feet, shoulder width apart. Now, anytime you want to make the resistance more challenging, just widen the feet or bring the feet more narrow together. For now, we want to start with the feet shoulder width apart. Want to grab the band like so, turn it inside so you're holding on the inside of the wrist. Starting here, shoulders are back, core is strong. You're going to drop down to a squat, push straight above the head. Down to a squat, boom, above the head. So make sure you're dropping down onto the heels, right? You're sitting back, right onto the heels, push it up nice and strong. Down to the heels, push it up nice and strong. Boom, like so. For all the exercises today, we're going to look at about 30 seconds to complete as many as you can within that time frame. So 30 seconds of squats with the press, as many as you can. From there, we're going to move on to the next one. Step ups with bicep curls. Again, what we want to do is get as much muscle mass involved as possible. The more muscle we have involved in the exercise, the more calories you burn. And that is the key when you're looking at losing weight. So here what I've done is I've clamped down the exercise band underneath about 75, 80 pounds. Now if you don't have these type of weights to clamp on your band, you can just ask a partner or a friend to step on the band behind you. From here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to step up onto this block and curl the band into a bicep curl. So it looks like this. Again, nice and tall, stepping up, curling the biceps. Nice and controlled on the way back down. Up, curl the biceps, and back down. The beautiful thing about the resistance band is that as you go through the motion, there's more tension, which makes it more difficult. So again, you're stepping up, it's tough, nice and controlled on the way back down. Up again, and back down. So again, the key is during the exertion phase or the concentric phase, you want to move explosively, right? Really move against that tension. And on the way back down, the band will naturally want to snap back. So that's where we want to control it, very nice and controlled. From there, next one we're going to do. If you have a pillar or some type of strong cylindrical device or object, you're just going to place your band like so. You're going to kind of put it right through the loop, right there. And this is called a diagonal chop with a lateral lunge. So we're getting involved the core and the legs here. We're going to get a nice stretch in the band. Going to start in a standing position. Now I'm going to lunge out to the side and swing this across my body. So I'm going to start here, lateral lunge, bring that across. Nice and controlled on the way back. Down and across. So the arms stay straight and they come right across to the opposite knee. Bam, boom. Nice and controlled, and so forth. So we're getting a lot of the core involved, the legs, the glutes, arms. The key is to keep everything really strong and nice and controlled the whole way through. 30 seconds on one side, switch around and do 30 seconds on the other when you're done. From there, we move on to another great exercise, doing the stability ball. Just gonna untangle that. Again, I'm gonna bring this down to the base of the pole now, and I'm gonna use my stability ball to hit the core, hit the crunches, hit the dumbbells. So, I'm going to have these guys right behind me. I'm going to position myself, lower back is on the ball now. Arms are just outside the shoulders and they're going to stay nice and still. Using my abdominals, I'm going to crunch up, right to there, nice and slow on the way back. Coming up, nice and slow on the way back. Up again, and back. Boom, so this is a great exercise. It really hits the abdominals really well. I don't know if you can see the shaking that's going on in here, but there's some shaking going on. really nice and strong, and slow on the way back in. This is one of the best abdominal exercises that I have come across, and you're going to love this one too. Again, 30 seconds, as many as you can in a controlled fashion. From there, you're going to go into a reverse lunge with a back row. So you're going to start off, nice full extension here on the band, nice and stretched out. You're going to lunge forward and push strong on the way back and bring the arms right back, squeezing the shoulder blades. Down, extend back. Now you can do the same leg for 30 seconds, or you can switch. You can alternate back and forth like so. Really squeeze those shoulder blades together, back and forth like that. 30 seconds, great full body movement. Next one, I'm just going to reverse this. I'm going to do a one arm at a time alternating chest press. So I'm going to ask you to keep your feet shoulder width apart if you want to make it challenging for the core, or you can stagger the feet if you want more balance. Nice and tall, nice and strong, shoulders are back, abs are tight. You're going to push it through one arm at a time, almost like a boxing type of motion. Really nice and strong, really nice and steady. If you're doing with the feet staggered shoulder width apart, you want to make sure you're not leaning forward into it. If you find yourself doing that, just stagger the feet, a little more balance, and really push forward nice and strong, each arm at a time, really focusing on the chest and the core here. Very awesome exercise, very functional as well. And last but not least, we're going to sink into a static squat. Then we're going to do a one arm back row at a time. So this is almost like a water skiing position, if you will. So we're going to sit right down, we're going to hold this squat position nice and tall in the torso, shoulders are back. One arm at a time, pulling back, like so. Nice and controlled. Really feel the legs burning here. Pulling back those shoulder blades. Really getting the lats, the back muscles involved. Nice and strong. And so forth. So there we have it. It's 7 exercises, all revolving around the resistance band. Again, all you need on top of this is a step, a stability ball, and you're set to go. Now, I mentioned 30 seconds, doing as many reps as you can in a controlled fashion. You can do that. If you find it easy, you can just bump that up to 45 seconds or a minute, or really as long as you want. The key is you really want to get the muscles burning and have them working hard. Finally, what you'll notice is that this is a red exercise band. And if you've seen these before, they come in different colors. And each color represents a different grade of tension. Usually, at the base level, you have yellow or green, which are usually the easiest to move. So usually it goes from about yellow, green, then we've got red, then we've got blue, and then black. So black and blue are very, very taut, really strong, tough to move, and red is right in between, right at the middle point for most people. This seems to be more than enough. So there we have it, your resistance band or exercise band workout, 7 exercises. Do 30 seconds of each one, move on to the next, repeat that 2 to 3 times, you're going to have a phenomenal workout. So we have full body, we're getting a lot of muscles going on, which means we burn a lot of calories, very time efficient way of working out, minimal equipment. Take this with you when you travel, do it at home, in the gym, it's an awesome workout. If you have any questions, please feel free to visit our website, myfitteryou.com. You can check out our Fitter You program, which is all about this full body functional movements, exercise for weight loss. And that's all for this month. So this is Uriel Kane, your virtual fitness coach, signing off. Visit our site, use the video, and stay fit.